Okay, looks like this is working. Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, bro.
Hey.
Can
Are
you
you
hear me?
able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me well?
Yes, loud and clear. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yeah, you can. I can. That's awesome. Okay, finally got it to work. This took like ages.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, now let me just actually
Yeah,
share this.
no. Just 1 second. Confirm whether are you able to hear the tap?
No. I can't hear anything. You no pops. It's okay.
Now,
No.
just a sec. I got.
Damn, bro. What camera are you using? Like, are you using just an old laptop here with the webcam? Your
Nah, this
camera.
Logitech C920.
Damn.
Yeah. Now it should be somewhere.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Okay, so we have 3 people watching. Let's just tweet this out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You have the link here.
Just a sec.
Okay, bro.
Okay. Yeah. I need to make sure that the yeah.
Are you doing a lot of streaming? Because your setup is like amazing.
No. My setup is not that great actually. I need to build a setup now.
What are you using the Audio Technicas?
No. These are Sennheiser HD 598
Sennheiser.
SE.
Yeah.
I'm Sennheiser guy rather than Audio Technica.
Okay, that's nice. Let me just tweet this out. Get some people to join here, and then we'll start answering questions. Sounds cool?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, good. Need to just find a tweet. Just pull out this old laptop here. I don't have the webcam on my PC, which is why I'm experimenting. If this goes well, I will of course buy one.
Yes, live streams are great.
Yeah, I did them in the past when I was more active on YouTube, but this is like a first time after a few years. So,
okay.
Okay, we are live. Okay.
Tag me too so that I can retweet.
Yeah, of course. Let me just tweet this out here. Okay, there it is.
Not yet. Okay. It's not here yet, but okay, it will come, I guess.
Wait, I need to figure out where the chat is here. Okay, yes, apparently we have 6 people watching.
Oh, that's hello, hi everyone. I guess they can watch. The only person who is talking, if I'm not wrong, I am.
So it's changing, right?
Yeah, it is going to change. Like if I am talking, then it will show my face. So hello everyone.
Yeah.
If you're talking, then it will show your face. It's like that at this particular moment. Yeah.
Okay, it's awesome. Okay, so we have a bunch of people. Just pull up the chat and you'll pretty much be able to see everyone here.
Yeah, I have the chat over here.
Okay. Okay, so hi. A bunch of people are typing in the comments. Hey Pranay, SB, happy to see. Okay, so we have a bunch of questions already lined up here. Better if we just start answering, right?
Let's go on.
Okay, so first off, let me just go all the way down. Damn, when you retweeted, the tweet really exploded, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, I listed the OnePlus 5 just because a lot of people are really excited about it, so am I. The Smartron SRT phone, it's really getting a bunch of attention, a really cool budget phone, 30,000 rupees, I believe. Definitely a really good buy from what I saw.
Yes. Oh my god. Just a sec. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
have a call over here. Yeah.
No problem. Let me just pull up the chat here. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up?
Hi.
Okay, let me just pull up the questions here.
Oh yes, I'm here. I forgot to turn off the phone. Like
no problem.
My friends were calling me to play badminton. I usually play
Um,
badminton at this time, so that's all.
what's the time there? Like 7
Yeah,
p.m.
7:20 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the time there?
it's like 3:50 p.m.
PM. Oh, great. I thought
Yeah, or
3:50 a.m.
about 4 p.m. Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool, cool,
but
cool.
I'm almost on the other side of the world, so that's why.
This is
Um,
my first live stream with a foreigner for me.
oh, really? Um,
Yeah.
anyway, let's just start here. We have a bunch of
Yes.
stuff to go over.
Yes.
Let me just pull up the questions. It's loading big time. Okay, so first off, is there already a OnePlus 5? Where was the fourth? Um, let me just answer this first, and we can like kind of exchange. First off I go, then you, and vice versa.
That's
Um,
great.
Okay, the OnePlus 5. Apparently, what I was reading is that the pretty much Chinese people believe that 4 is actually an unlucky number, so that is why they actually skipped the OnePlus 4. They went straight to the pretty much OnePlus 5. Plus, there was the OnePlus 3T, which is actually their fourth phone. So the OnePlus 5 is their fifth phone, the fifth phone that they produced. What's your take on this?
I don't think so that they are not going with OnePlus 4 because 4 is an unlucky number. Most probably, as you said, it's their fifth phone, so that's why they are naming it OnePlus 5. And 4, I don't think so is an unlucky number because Xiaomi launched Mi 4, Redmi Note 4, Redmi 4, and all these phones are like doing extremely well in China and in India too. Mi 4 did very well, if I'm not wrong, and Redmi Note 4 is like out of the world. Sales have been extremely great for Redmi Note 4. So I would say that it might be because it's their fifth phone, and when the event goes on, most probably they'll give the same reason that it's the fifth phone, so that's why we are naming it OnePlus 5. But I agree, 4 can be an unlucky number. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with fifth
there
phone, so
are
that's all fine.
a bunch of rumors going around, pretty
Yes.
much. Um, anyway, let's go to the next one. Also, leave if you want to leave a question, either tweet it to me, pretty much tweet it to any one of us, and or just leave it in the chat, whatever you want. I'll see it probably.
Yep.
If not, just tweet it again, then I'll check it out.
Let's
Who
go
is
with
your
the let's go with the chat thing. If you have guys, if you have any questions for us, let us know about that in the chat section, which can be here or here. I forgot that right now because I am not doing live streams for a very long time now.
Benjamin, your quality is very low. Yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. This laptop is really old. If this stream does well, I'm buying a new webcam, the same one you have right after the stream. So sorry about this, but I really couldn't do. I was trying to figure out if I can connect my DSLR to the stream, and somehow manage. I didn't really manage to do that. So I'm sorry, but at least I hope the microphone is good, the audio quality. But it should be. I'm using the Blue Snowball, so it should be quite good.
Yeah, it's sounding great.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Redmi Note 4 came out though. Yeah, exactly. Okay. If you see any questions, just pretty much answer them because I have a lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
here.
Okay, so should I go
Um,
on talking like I can
yeah,
do
go
this
on,
for
go on.
next?
Of course.
Okay, so we were just talking about OnePlus 5. So I didn't make any separate video of what I'm thinking about the OnePlus 5 or what I'm expecting. So I'm going to talk about that if you're okay with that, Benjamin.
Yeah. I actually have a video coming out in about, let's say, 3 hours about the OnePlus
Oh,
5. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. Go ahead.
okay. So I'm not planning to make any video as of now because the phone might come in a month or two, if I'm not wrong.
Mhm.
And OnePlus 5 Snapdragon 835 normal specification, 6GB, 8GB RAM, which is a little bit unnecessary, but still great to have. Specs like that. What I'm expecting in the phone is dual cameras, which should be there like 90%. It is going to be there. Then the second thing I like desperately want in OnePlus 5 is the water certification, like IP67 or IP something rating should be there because I tried water test with the Moto G5 Plus. It didn't go well even after having nano coating, and I am using the OnePlus 3D personally myself, and it's like performing extremely well. I'm using it on Lineage OS ROM. So performance is not going to be an issue. Software updates are going to be given to OnePlus 5 on priority basis after it gets launched, and they'll ignore the OnePlus 3T for sure. But that's okay because they ignored the OnePlus 2 too. So faster software updates on the OnePlus 3T is what I expect even after launch of OnePlus 5. And pricing should be anywhere from 25 to 30,000 Indian rupees, which should be around
400 to
$400 to $500.
$500. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So pricing
Yeah.
and
I mean,
waterproof thing.
yeah, the OnePlus 3 and the 3T were like their best phones that they ever did, pretty much. A bunch of people bought them, a bunch of people use them. Even I have them. I have the 3. I have the 7 Plus now. But the 3 really was an amazing phone, great price, great specs, really was something amazing. One thing they could improve, yes, I really wish they would have added the waterproof IP67, would be quite awesome. Bigger battery, and I've read somewhere that they're planning on either 6 or 8 gigabytes of RAM, which I don't really know why they would do that, but if we get that, nothing is wrong pretty much. But I think apps and pretty much app developers need to start developing and using more RAM if it is available.
Yeah, I think rather than app developers, Oxygen OS developers need to work on their software, because when the OnePlus 3 was launched, you must be knowing that there was issue with RAM. Like only few, like 5 or 6 applications or 10 applications were running in the background. But if you launch the 11th application or 7th application, it used to get killed automatically. So they fixed it with software update later on, which shouldn't be the case. If they launch the 8 GB RAM model, then someone will do a video about that saying, okay, it's relaunching the applications. And I believe that software should be like their topmost priority when it comes to a smartphone, because we are seeing a lot of smartphones with great specifications, but the performance doesn't seem that great afterwards, after a few years. But that's not the case with OnePlus 3
exactly. That's what I was thinking with the new Smartron SRT phone that just got released. The phone is like really good. It has amazing specs for the price. It costs like 13,000 rupees, 180 euros to $100, somewhere around that. It has pretty good specs. It even has 4 gigs of RAM, which is quite amazing. But then it suffers, like the camera is really poor, the battery life is not great. Plus, in my opinion, they will start lacking with the updates. Like when Google starts pushing out new software, they won't really release it, and users will get stuck behind. Yeah, when we will be using like Android 9.0, Android 10, they will still be stuck on 7.0, 7.1, which is like the main problem with companies. They forget about their devices. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think so that they forget, but they don't want to invest that much in that device.
Yeah,
They
it
basically
takes time.
forget. You can use that, but yeah.
It takes time, of course. Okay, let's continue. My phone is blowing up, man. Okay, let me just pull up questions. If you see anything, just start talking. Okay, we have the chat here. Please do many. Okay. SB Tech, is that your friend, bro?
Should be, yes.
Please do many live session with Indian YouTuber. I'm dying, man. So funny. Okay, thank you for all the retweets. Thank you for all the shares. Much appreciated. Which country are you from? I'm from Slovenia. Slovenia is located, it's in Europe. It's quite far away. Therefore, I'm like 4 hours behind everyone else. But yeah, pretty awesome. I'm glad I'm involved in the tech community, because I love tech. I love talking about tech, especially smartphones. I've been passionate about that since I can remember, like 6 years now. I've been on YouTube. Hi to everyone joining Tech Extract, the professional rookie. What's up? Technastic, what's up?
So yeah, can I talk over here a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Till the time you figure out about questions.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the Smartron, the SRT phone, or Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar phone, which has great specifications. Snapdragon 652, 3 GB, 4 GB RAM, 32, 64 GB. No, not 3 GB, 4 GB variant. There is only one single 4 GB RAM variant, which is great. and 32 GB or 64 GB of internal storage. The power button is extremely weird. I have not received my Flipkart unit yet. I'm going to complain about that over here. Even though the device is in my area, but still they are not delivering the product. I don't know why. And they are promising 3 major software updates. So Android N is already there. So Android O, P, LMNO, PQ, OPQ should be there for the Smartron phone. Will they do it? I cannot guarantee you that, because when they launch a next phone like the Smartron SRT 2 or whatever they are going to name it, it's going to be a lot of task for them. And as you can see by the pricing, that they are pricing it very competitively. Snapdragon 652 at 13,000 rupees, whereas Xiaomi is still providing you Snapdragon 625 at 13,000 rupees, but with 64 GB of storage. A little bit of difference, but still the processor difference is huge. And if Xiaomi can't do that, and if the Sachin's company managed to do that, that means that they are making sure that the pricing is going to be aggressive. And we have seen this with a lot of companies, that when they try to price their phones aggressively, they miss out on many things in the future. Like software updates become an issue. Like Lyco shut down completely now. Lyco is not there in India, most probably. Like they may launch phones later on, but they have been cutting on their staff, things like that. So I had few friends in Lyco, they left their job. So I do not have any friends in Lyco anymore. So that's the case. Then Xiaomi is not expanding in US or UK, not in any other country, because they need to price their phones competitively. So they do not have huge budgets to go into the US market and target over there. Whereas Lyco tried to do that. Like they invested a lot of money and ended up like removing the staff. So when it comes to pricing aggressively, they have to make sure that they follow a perfect path and follow it perfectly. Otherwise, we have a lot of examples where companies have shut down. I guess Fitbit also shut down, if I'm not wrong. Not Fitbit. I forgot the name. The watch company, smartwatch company. I forgot the name right now. You guys must be knowing that. You guys can type that in the chat. So that company also got shut down because it was being priced very aggressively, and it never, even after having very good amount of sales. Yeah. So I sincerely hope that we get a lot of phones which are priced very aggressively. Plus, Smartron as a company does really well in the future too. So back to you, Benjamin. I talked a lot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Up next, we have a question pretty much. Who is your favorite YouTuber for both in tech in India?
Tech in India, when it
which
comes
pretty much means our favorite.
Yeah. So yeah, you go ahead.
My favorite YouTuber.
Say my name.
Dhananjay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just go ahead and make you pronounce my name once properly.
Okay. Teach me. You say it once and then I'll say it. I promise.
Dhananjay.
Once again.
Dhananjay. Yeah, that's correct. Try. Like yeah.
Dhananjay.
Yeah. That's the best you can do. That's
okay.
That's very good.
I tried.
No. That's really good. That's really good.
Okay. Okay. At least I know how to pronounce it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do with my favorite Indian YouTuber? My favorite tech reviewer, C4 Tech probably.
Yeah. Same here.
Pretty much, he's on top of his game. He covers every single phone to the max. He's just awesome in my opinion.
Yeah.
Also been watching a lot of your videos recently. Ever since I really got back into this community, still have a lot of stuff to do with school and stuff, but 2 more months and I'm done with school for like 3 months. Then I'll be able to focus more on YouTube. But yeah, great content, by the way. Really like the style of your videos and everything.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Okay, your favorite Indian YouTubers? C4 Tech, I already mentioned.
Yeah. So should I go ahead and say that too? For me, yes, it has to be C4 Tech, Geeky Ranjit, Saurabh from All About Technologies, And there are a lot of, like in India, there are tons of YouTube creators. If you cross the age of 10, you become a tech creator in India automatically. I don't know how, but everyone is a tech creator in India. So that's great. Like tech community is huge and the biggest on YouTube when it comes to Indian YouTube community. So if YouTube India lists some channels, tech channels, comedy channels, and fun channels, parody channels, things like that, tech channel list will be the biggest. And it's there are
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
agree.
tech creators.
Imagine if China had actually unblocked their YouTube ban, because YouTube is banned in China, and there are a bunch of people in China, especially tech people.
Yes,
So the
yes.
YouTube community would actually really explode. But yeah. Okay. Up next, what do we think about the news? Here's what I think. It's like Microsoft's try on pretty much killing the Chromebook, but I don't understand why they priced it so high. I mean, the price starts at $1,000. $1,000 is extremely high a price, especially if you're just going to be using your computer for like web browsing. It doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense if you're going to be using your PC for like video editing, Photoshop, advanced stuff, because it has quite insane specs inside of it. But for just browsing and stuff like that, it doesn't make sense why you would price something like that $1,000. Way too much. You can just use your phone, your tablet, and you can get it for like, I don't know, $180. The SRT, for example, probably a great device. Much less money.
Yes. And I think that Chromebooks are priced from like Chromebook starts from $200 maybe, or maybe less than that. And if you spend $300 to $400, you can get extremely good Chromebook, which are not available in India yet. Like they are not that popular too. But when it comes to the Surface, like $1,000 was too much in my opinion. If they wanted to kill Chromebook, they should have launched it with price tag around $500 and maybe lesser specs and lower build quality with less amount of price tag. Otherwise it's not going to kill Chromebook in any way, because I don't think so that every student even in foreign has a budget of $1,000 to spend on a laptop which may not even perform that great. And with Windows 10s you are limited to the Windows Store. If you can't have
Exactly.
Steam, I can't buy a laptop.
Exactly. Plus, I have a feeling that if people really need like a powerful PC, for example, I was in a need of one, so I just decided to purchase the parts, like I don't know, 700 euros, $800. Built myself a PC like 3 to 4 years ago. Still runs amazing. I have it over there. It doesn't have a webcam, unfortunately, but it still runs amazing. Can do any type of video editing, After Effects, Premiere, anything. It won't lag, and I didn't pay like $1,000 for it, and it will last me a lot longer
Yeah,
than like a Microsoft Surface would.
correct.
You did you build your own PC?
Yes, I did. Like I did it almost 1 or 2 years back. It's time to build a
Yeah.
new one, but I'm planning to get a Mac. So whoever watching this stream
Oh, a
on
Mac.
Benjamin's channel, this is going to be very surprising. But I'm thinking right now to buy a Mac if it will cost me anywhere from 1 lakh to 1,50,000 rupees in India, which should be around 2,000 to 2,000 to $3,000, anywhere between that. Then I may buy a Mac, because once for all, like I won't change that because I want to use
Yeah,
Final
but
Cut
that
Pro
Mac will
or
yeah, but the Mac will last you probably like at least 5+ years, because Macs. What I noticed with Macs, again, we are the same topic. Apple really puts a lot of effort into operating system optimization. They optimize their
yes,
computers really well. They work for a long time. In my school, we only have Mac computers, and we have like Mac computers 5+ years old, and they still render a video in like 5 minutes, even if the video is like in
yes,
4K. Like
yeah,
if it's really insane video, but I mean,
yeah.
they really are on top of their game. Okay, we have some more questions here on Twitter coming in. Please do a gaming and a full in-depth review of Smartron SRT phone.
Yes.
Um,
Then that will be done on my channel as soon as I receive the device.
yeah, I doubt it will get even to my country. It's really hard to import phones, especially Chinese phones. I have probably seen two Xiaomi phones in all my life, because you can't import them here. It's not worth it. It costs too much to ship. It's a huge hassle. Question for the live show. I need a big over 6 inches Android phone. It has to be fast and last long. Any suggestions? Which phone is even like 6+ inches? In my opinion, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. If you are willing to spend that much money, it's quite it's a pricey phone, but in my opinion, it's quite good. The camera, again, the camera is just perfect. The battery life probably also, it will last you easily 3 to 4 years with no problem. What's your take on this?
If the person who asked this question is from India, was he from India?
No.
Then that's a difficult one, because in India we have MI Max. Otherwise, S8 Plus is the option to go for. MI Max, you may import it MI Max from AliExpress.com, which should cost you, like, it shouldn't be very costly. It should be around $250 to $300, and you're paying so much less than S8 Plus, and you're going to get great specifications, in my opinion, and 6.44 inches of screen. So MI Max,
exactly. Sometimes it's difficult for me, people ask me all the time, but it's different. If someone from Europe, for example, asks me what phone they should get, and they give me like a huge budget, and then someone from India asks me and then give me, of course, a lower budget, I'm then like really confused what I should go for, because I'm not really as familiar with the companies, but I'm getting there. I'm getting familiar. Really, I'm is in the cheaper phones, like of course the SRT phones, as they will evolve, get more popular. They really have a big chance of taking over the whole market, because not everyone can afford to pay $1,000 for a phone, because it's just not worth it, because, well, the obvious reasons. Okay, we have the stream. Whoa, the stream is exploding. Holy shit.
Let me just take a few questions now.
Yeah. Take from the chat.
I have experience of doing this, like taking questions from chat and it, so I can do it like quickly. You will get used to it if you do it multiple times. No issues. So Sid is asking a question. Can you please let me know if I should wait 5 or go with the OnePlus 3T? What are your thoughts, Benjamin?
What was the question again? If he should buy the 3T or
for OnePlus 5?
In my opinion, if you have the time, if you can wait 2 months, then I would definitely suggest you wait for the OnePlus 5. It will be, in my opinion, exact same price as currently the 3T is. If you can wait 2 months, definitely go for the OnePlus 5. It will be much better. If we get the 4,000 mAh battery on that, imagine that the phone will last you probably even 2 days. If they do a good job on optimization. If you can wait 2 months, go for the 5. Definitely, your best option.
Yeah, even I think that if you can wait, then go for the OnePlus 5. But I don't think that even if you buy the OnePlus 3T, you're making any wrong choice, because major difference, if they launch the waterproof thing with the OnePlus 5, that's the major difference which will be there. If they do not launch the device with IP67 or any certification, then most of the things are going to be similar. 820 is not going to hugely outperformed by Snapdragon 835. So the performance difference is going to be there, but in day-to-day life, you will not notice it that much. And when it comes to camera, I like OnePlus 3T is already set at that particular price range. So I doubt if increase the camera quality drastically. There will be a little bit of difference, as I said earlier, huge difference from OnePlus 3T to OnePlus 5. So in my opinion, if you can wait, then because you think that you cannot wait for more than 1 month, even if you buy the 3T, you are not making any bad.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah. So the next question is, which editing software do you use?
I use the Adobe Premiere Pro, but before that I was using Sony Vegas, switched to Premiere Pro, and I use both Premiere Pro and After Effects. I'm still learning After Effects. It's much more complicated, but yeah, Premiere Pro mostly.
Okay, I use Sony Vegas even now.
Yeah, Sony Vegas is amazing. Just I had to switch because I go to the media and graphic design school, and all we use is pretty much Premiere, Adobe products pretty much. So it was easier for me to just study one program that than to go between the two.
Studied.
Yeah, exactly.
Five. Many people love like so that's bad. Many
just can you say that again? Your stream is kind of breaking up.
but I am why many are watching. So I'm people are watching right now. So not bad at all. That's great.
Okay. Wait. Let me. Do you want me to pull up any questions?
Yeah, sure. Someone is saying hi DJ and hi.
Holy shit! Why is this lagging? This is lagging like crazy for me. I can't really.
Able to hear me. To hear me. Hi, Dhananjay. I have a tech channel. Are you me, Ben? Hello.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. I think it's a bit better. But
Okay. Okay.
wait. Okay, it works now. Works. I had to close some tabs. Why are many not watching this? Can we import smartphone from Japan? S8 Edge. What's your take on this?
Do not know if you really import. And I'm not sure that phones are cheaper in Japan. If they're talking about China, then yes, you can look for asset and assets. Those are you can go ahead and buy from that. But I do not think from Japan or import it from Japan unless until coming.
Do you think phones are much cheaper like in China compared to like?
When it comes, I'm not comparing. When it comes to those cheaper than Indian pricing in China.
Okay, wait. I need to figure this out too properly because I mean, wait. Do you have many tabs open or something?
No, I've internet working super fine. Let us who are watching this live. So guys, let me just let know about the chat or the live. Is it working or not?
Because well, on the stream wait.
Okay. Let me just go over here. Performance. My connection is working good, not bad. Okay. Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah. Now it's better. It's better now.
Yeah. Let's. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now we can continue. Okay, thank God. Up next we have. Actually, let me just pull it up here. What's up? A big fan of you. Okay, thank you. Would you recommend to buy 2012 model and up the RAM and put in an SSD? Probably asking about a Mac computer.
Yes, he is.
Then okay, my stream is lagging. Okay, that's you.
Okay, so Jackson was asking, should he buy the 2012 model? I don't think so, Jackson. You have a pretty good job now. You can buy the latest Mac that you have. Jackson is my friend, basically, so that's why.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
No.
Wait, do we have anything else that we still didn't answer? Okay. Okay, now it's working. Okay, stream is working. Perfect. Now we can continue. Twitter notifications, nothing new. Actually, start making tips and tricks videos. Do you mean like tips and tricks on how to film and how to improve your videos, or
No. He means that how to improve the smartphone experience, overall smartphone experience, and tips with, let's assume, if I buy the Galaxy S8, which I'm not going to do anyways, tips and tricks with Galaxy S8 software, tips and tricks.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Those videos seem to do really well actually on YouTube. They seem to get a ton of views for some reason.
Yes.
I have no idea why. If not YouTube, then what would you both have been doing? That's really a weird question.
What would you do? Like, you are studying. I'm pretty much sure that you are studying something related to media.
Yeah, I'm studying, but to be honest, I can't wait to get out of school just because I'm so passionate about YouTube that I just want to pursue it even more, like grow my channel and do this full time. But again, it's much harder here in my country. You need a lot more money to actually go without having a job. So it's like a big goal, but I'm pretty sure I can accomplish it. Okay, then we have, okay, you answered that question too. I still didn't really give you guys an answer, but it's really hard to give it.
Frankly speaking, it's very difficult for me to answer this question because I started doing YouTube when I was second year, when I was in second year of engineering. So when I came to the last year of engineering, and at that time I knew that I'm going to do YouTube full time and I'm not going to do any job. So if not for YouTube, I'm not sure what I would have done. Maybe a job in any IT company. Most probably not. Then I would have done some course in electronics, and then I would have done any electronics job. And frankly speaking, even if I get a good electronics job now in core electronics, I would still prefer to do that over YouTube because electronics is my passion, and I think that even if I get an electronics job, I can do YouTube part time, like working in the night or something like that. How Technical Guruji does it. So, but I'm not going to get any job because my grades were not that great. So I'm not even thinking about it.
Well, if you can do YouTube full time, YouTube is like the most amazing job you can pretty much get, in my opinion.
Yes.
Especially you can do whatever you want. You do what you love. It's awesome, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your primary phone? At the moment, I'm using this, the iPhone 7 Plus. It's the most amazing phone you can get right now. In my opinion, the best phone you can get. It's. I don't I don't have one. I didn't find one thing that would bother me on here. What about you?
I'm using the OnePlus 3T, the Midnight Black variant. It's still with me, and it's working great. Like I am not sure if I can leave this phone for some other phone because whenever I switch to G5 Plus, which I am about to review in few days, I like feel the difference in performance. OnePlus 3T performs far better as compared to Moto G5 Plus, which is quite obvious. But G5 Plus, no, OnePlus 3T is excellent in performance. One of the best Android devices that I've used after Pixel XL, most probably.
Also the fingerprint sensor on the 3T is, in my opinion, the
Yeah,
fastest fingerprint sensor on any smartphone.
yeah, it is. Like if I lock
Extremely.
the phone and if I keep my finger like this, it unlocks, and it unlocks like 99.98% of the times, even on a custom ROM. And on the Oxygen OS, it is even better than this.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, up next we have any superhero. His channel grows so fast. Is technically Ruji a superhero? His channel grows so fast.
No, I don't think so. He is a superhuman. No, he doesn't have any superpowers, but he works really hard. And I believe that working hard is the key when it comes to success in YouTube. Putting out one video per day is a very tough task, to be honest. And he does that. And that's why he's successful. Well, if you work hard, you are going to achieve anything that you want, not only on YouTube, but in like real life also. If you work really hard, it will give you satisfaction
Results.
and it will give you the
Results.
success. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. G6 or S7 Edge. S7 Edge will get Android update and both have same cam. Um, in my opinion, I really like the Samsung, what Samsung did with the Edge. Definitely really cool. Shame that they're not doing it with the S8. Is pretty much making the S8 Edge, but they pretty much combine the S7 and S7 Edge into one phone, and you pretty much get the S8 Edge, S8. Um, in my opinion, G6 versus 7 S7 S7 Edge. Goddamn. Um, that's a really tough comparison. What do you have to say about that? G6
I
versus
hand,
S7 Edge.
hands down go with the G6 because G6 is the latest smartphone that you can buy from LG right now, and it is going to get faster and quicker software updates as compared to S7 Edge, which is almost more than a year old now. So, or almost a
Almost.
year old.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost. Yeah.
Um,
And
w-
people are comparing G6 with S8. So if you were confused between G6 and S8, then it would have been confusing. But if he is confused between S7 Edge and G6, I would personally go with the LG G6 straight away.
Yeah,
And S7
faster,
Edge is
so
not having, yeah.
faster and more regular updates, in my opinion.
Plus
What's
S7
your
Edge has, okay, go on.
What's your age? I'm 17, about to be 18 in just 1 month.
Oh
You?
my God. No, I'm not going to answer. I do not answer age-related questions. I'm just kidding. I'm 22, about to turn 23, even though I do not look like 23. Yeah, I am. In few months.
You you Eureka Plus at 5,500. Best or not buy? Suggest
Nah, nah,
please.
nah, nah.
Uh,
Don't. No, don't buy it. Don't buy Eureka Plus at 5,500. Even if they give it for 5,000 rupees, don't buy it. Eureka Plus, all my friends who have bought Eureka are having some sort of issue with that particular device. I would highly recommend you not to buy Eureka Plus. Rather buy the Redmi 4A, which is available for the 6,000 rupees price tag.
what kind of issues are they having?
So the phone doesn't perform that great. No software updates, no VoLT update. Plus the build quality is okayish after using it for a few days, or not few days, for a few months, because my friends have been using it for more than 12 months now. It launched when I was in college, and when I was in third or fourth year of my college, and I completed my college, and it's been one more year after completing my. So basically, do not buy it. It's like not the best choice you can do. Rather buy a second-hand device. That will be a better choice.
A big fan. Please pronounce my name. Okay.
Hi, Tech Unity. Hi. Yeah, I'm glad you are watching this stream.
Where do you both live? I live in Slovenia, Europe.
I live in India, somewhere in India.
Thanks. Are you wearing the 64 like inner headphone? Okay, that's gotcha for you.
No. I'm just wearing Sennheiser HD 598 SE, which are one of the best headphones that you can buy. And I would highly recommend you to buy these over the Audio Technica M50X or M50 or any Audio Technica headphones.
The best ones, huh?
Yeah, that's my personal choice. This is not my review actually, but I'll talk about that in my review. If you need a little bit of extra bass, then go with the Audio Technica ones. But if you do not need bass, then stick with this one. You will absolutely love the quality of sound that comes out of these headphones.
How much do they cost?
$100 should be $100 when they are on sale. It should be in euros for you, right? So like 80
No
euros.
problem.
I'm not saying.
Okay, yeah, okay. Over here, these are the Skull Candies, the Crusher Wireless. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I have. I hate Skull Candy though.
I hated Skull Candy, but when I tried these, to be honest, these blew my mind. Like if over here you have, and this is pretty much the slider that you can adjust the bass with. If you put this all the way up, volume to the max, your head will
blow up.
It's insane. It's way too loud, but it's really good.
Yeah. If you need bass, then go with Skull Candy headphones. If you need like good quality sound, like if you need to do studio monitoring, if you want to edit audio or things like that, then Sennheiser ones or Audio Technica headphones are better in my opinion. And wireless functionality is like,
yeah, wireless is awesome. These have such an amazing battery. I have been using them for like pretty sure like 2 months. Not all the time, but like an hour per day. I still haven't charged them once. And out of the box, like these are amazing. I swear. I mean, they're like on 10% right now, but I have never experienced such good headphones. They're amazing.
Oh my, that's great. That's great.
That's really good. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Xiaomi Mi 6? I haven't really tried it out, but that's the phone that doesn't have the headphone jack, right? And a bunch of people are arguing over it because, of course, Apple became familiar with removing the headphone jack. A bunch of people are going mad over it. And again, over here, they put in a bigger battery because of that, because they removed the headphone jack. They made the phone waterproof. My opinion, it's a pretty solid decision that they actually removed the headphone jack. To be honest, when I first purchased this phone, it doesn't have a headphone jack. I was like, holy shit, what I'm gonna do now? And to be honest, I just got completely used to it. The phone is thinner because of it. It looks nicer. Not that it's that big of a deal, but you really get used to it. You won't believe how used to it you get pretty much. You don't really notice a big difference after like a week or two of using it.
Yeah. I am excited for the MI6. If it launches in India, it's going to do very well because they have priced it very competitively in China. So if they launch it with the price tag of around 25,000 rupees in India, it will do very well because the camera is promising. The battery life should be good, not bad. Not having headphone jack, can't do much about that anymore. Like inspired by iPhone or copying iPhone, I do not know. That's a good reason though that they have increased the battery, so they removed the headphone jack.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, I was just putting out a like a tweet. Pretty much last few questions before we wrap up here, like 10 more minutes. That's
Sure.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
cool.
I'll just tweet this out. Do an impersonation. Okay, one more. It's latest, but the Edge has more looks compared to G6. G6 is very industrial design. Well, to be honest, when we tech YouTubers compare a phone, we really don't care about the design of the phone. At least we don't care that much. I mean, sure, the design does matter, but generally phones aren't really that ugly.
Yeah.
Except the BlackBerry KEYone it's pretty ugly. Yeah, G6 is the way to go. I mean, if the design really does bother you, then I suggest you go with the S7 Edge. But in my opinion, the G6 is a better choice.
Yeah, but do you want me to talk about that?
If you want to.
Yeah, no, I can keep on talking anything about, like, when it comes to tech, I can keep on talking, so it's not an issue. Like if you give me the chance, I'll.
Yeah, just talk.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, so as Benjamin said, that design doesn't matter that much because when it comes to like S7 Edge looks classy, but the fingerprint sensor doesn't perform that well now. Like my friend Suraj has the S7 Edge, and he recently tweeted that the fingerprint sensor is not great as compared to the budget devices that we have in India, such as Redmi Note 4, Moto G5 Plus. These devices will perform far better with fingerprint sensor as compared to the S7 Edge. And the software updates, like S7 Edge is receiving software updates, like the NuGet update now, or it was receiving NuGet update from last 1 or 2 months. So software updates in the future are going to be a little bit problematic. And design, like it's good glass design. So if you think that you're not going to drop it, then buy it. But anyways, almost everyone, or let's say 90% of people are going to use case on your device except if you're MKBHD. So if MKBHD is watching this live stream, then hi buddy, I don't know why you do not use a case, but that's great that because you can afford those many devices, but I prefer to use a case even on yeah, no, I'm talking about MKBHD.
Yeah.
He doesn't use the case.
He doesn't care. He has so many phones. So I mean, if I had like 10 phones of each. Do you remember in December when he gave away 100 OnePlus 3Ts? That was like crazy. Yes. He has so many stuff. He gets all that for free. I mean, imagine that. That's a dream come true. Yes. Okay, what Chinese variant do an impersonation of any of your favorite YouTubers. Okay, who will start first?
You will go first, obviously.
Okay. Hey guys, no. Hey guys, C4E Tech here, Ash from C4E Tech. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. So something like that. How does he do his intro again? Wait.
Oh no, you're not allowed to go and watch the video and do it again. You're supposed to do it right now.
To watch it. I have to. Hey guys, it's Ash from C4A Tech here. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button, something along those lines. I can't really remember the right position of the words. Do you remember?
Yeah, no, I don't remember. Like Ash, I do remember, but I can't do it right now. But I can do Geeky Ranjit, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just do it. Just a sec. So how does he go? Like his intro music. Then, hi there, this is Ranjit from. Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in front of me I have the LG G6, and I am going to do the camera review of this device. And he did one video where he showed. How to save videos offline. By the way, Geeky Ranjit is one of my favorite YouTubers, and he gave inspiration to me when I started and when I had around 1,000 subscribers. So that was great thing of him. But it's just like we are impersonating, so I'm going to do this anyways. So there was one video where he showed how to save videos offline or YouTube videos offline. So in that video, he says, so hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to save YouTube videos offline. So let's begin. No, that's all about technology. Anyways, but then he goes and says, hi guys, this is my smartphone. And let's open up the YouTube application. Oh, that was funny, but it was great. Like it was aimed towards basic audience who do not know much about YouTube. So that was great actually. But you can go ahead and watch that video on Geeky Ranjit's channel. It is like very good.
Okay, I will watch it. How long have you been doing YouTube, by the way? When did you start?
It's almost 3 years now. I can say 3 years.
Okay,
Almost.
that's solid. I
I'll
have been
complete.
doing it. I have been doing it since 2012, so like 5 years for me, I believe. But I was taking breaks in between, like 6-month breaks, and inconsistent pretty much. Need to do more. Okay, I do not use it. I do not use Case 2. It makes the phone very chunky. Depends. I am using the case right here. This one doesn't really add much. I always use a case like this just because I want to like keep my device protected. If I drop it, I don't want to like completely mess it up.
Yeah. There was one question that you must have missed, which was saying why Chinese variant of S8 has 6 GB of RAM, and why not the international variant? What do you think? What do you think is the reason?
Whoa, sorry I missed that. But to be honest, there was some other example where I don't think it was the case with RAM, but it was something else. I mean, I think it was the processor. Yeah, but I don't know on which one. I think it was the S6 because like the international version had a the US version had the quad-core processor, and the Chinese version had a like octa-core, something like that along those lines. To be honest, I still have no idea why they do that, and why they decide. I really have no idea. What do you think about that?
So they launched the S8 with 6 GB of RAM in China, and I believe that the reasons behind that are like in China there are a lot of phones with 6 GB of RAM, and when it comes to China phones or phones which are launched in China, Chinese people love iPhones. We obviously know that now. I am not completely sure, but China is the biggest or the second biggest market for Apple. So that's why you see MIUI or Huawei skin, which are extremely similar to iPhones. Because people like iPhones, and people who cannot afford iPhone will go with a Xiaomi device, which has software which is kind of similar to iPhone. And why 6 GB RAM variant? Because there are a lot of phones which are there in China with 6 GB of RAM. So that's why 6 GB RAM. Whereas when it comes to UK or US, there is only OnePlus 3T or like I can't remember any other device which is launched in US with 6 GB of RAM, or UK, not even, or in Europe.
OnePlus 3T is the only device in Europe that has 6 GB of RAM.
So in Europe, they do not need to advertise their device with 6 GB of RAM, whereas in China, they need to do that because there are other phone manufacturers who are doing that, and if they want to sell the device in good numbers, they have to make sure that the specs sound great, or even though 6 GB of RAM is not going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, I believe you. Okay, that's pretty much it. No more questions, I believe. That's pretty much it. We've been streaming for an hour. Anyway, this was awesome. Thank you for watching. I don't know what else to say. This was awesome. Do you want to do it again sometime?
Yeah, sure. We'll do it again sometime. But there is one question, which is Bahubali 2 opinions, which is the biggest movie launched in India commercially. Not like the biggest. What am I talking? I don't know. That this is the movie which is going to earn a lot in 1,000 crores. So I don't know what's that in dollars. I can convert 1,000 crores in like the biggest movie in India, and I believe Bahubali 2 is a good movie. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm pretty much sure that Benjamin has not watched the movie yet too.
Oh yeah, I actually saw a tweet. It was to Ash, and like a bunch of people were asking him about this. Um,
Yeah,
it seems to be really popular for some reason. Don't really know why.
because like I don't know why it's that popular, but it's good that it's popular. Let's yeah. Anyways, we are like guys, we are ending the live stream now, and there were few requests for impersonations. Most probably we'll do it next time whenever we go live or things like that. So guys, if you are new on Benjamin's channel, don't forget to subscribe to his channel. Just press the red subscribe button down below and get subscribed, because he creates some amazing content, and he is saying that after 3 months he is going to create a lot of YouTube content when he completes his college degree, or whatever that is called in his country, because here we call it a college degree. Or
Okay,
you are
yeah,
in school,
exactly.
right? School? Do you
Yeah,
call it school or
I go. I call it high school. I mean, it's the
okay?
whole school system is completely different than your school system.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 more months. Actually, no, like month and a few days, and then I'm done for 3 months. So 3 months of straight making videos, straight live streaming, which will be awesome.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay, so
So
that's
yeah,
pretty much
I
it.
guess yeah, that's it. See ya, Jackson. I will meet you, Jackson, right now, because we are going to play Pokemon Go now, which no one plays. Anyways, yeah, you want to end it, or do you want me to end it?
I'll just anyway. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Danan.
Nah.
How you pronounce it? One more time. I need to pronounce it correctly.
Dhananjay.
Dhananjay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Nah, say it again.
thank you for live. Dhananjay.
Yeah, correct.
Thank you for live streaming with me. It was awesome. Thank you to everyone that was watching. Thank you for asking questions. We were more than happy to answer them, and we will see you all next time. Peace out.
Bye, guys.